Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to create something tonight. It's Monday night. If you're watching replay, just do hashtag replay so I know you were here, and I hope you enjoy the craft that we're going to do tonight. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started on one thing I need to do while we're chatting and saying hello. So I am just getting out my paint. There's some eyeballs hopping on. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. My hair always does something funny right there. So I'm just kind of prepping a little bit, and I hope I'm going to be able to see comments. So let's see. I see hearts and likes, so I hope so. It just says people are watching, but doesn't have any comments, so that's not a good thing. Please, let's see some comments. Y'all, it's not going to let me see comments. I can't see comments, guys. It just tells me that people are watching, so maybe it'll catch up in a minute. So if you're just hopping on, I can't see comments for whatever reason. Maybe it will start in a minute. Maybe if I make a comment, maybe it will. I need to put my link tree down there anyway. It let me comment. I don't know. Can't see comments, guys. So, hey, I see y'all are all here. I see the hearts and the smiley faces and stuff, but I can't see comments. Oh my goodness. I don't like it when this happens, but it should catch up in a minute, hopefully. Hopefully. So I have just got probably still smells like pickles. It's a pickle jar, and I'm just painting the inside. Can't see comments if y'all are just hopping on. I don't like this. I don't like not being able to chat with you. I guess I jinxed myself. So this is, so while we're waiting for it to catch up, because it let me do it. It let me comment, so I don't know. This is deep burgundy. And we're going to be using like some little template things tonight that I printed off, made for y'all, and I put it in the group. And you can find the group on my link tree right there. I can't see comments still. Oh my goodness, I don't like this. I guess I need my iPad and it's dead. So I am painting the inside of this jar. So I'm hoping that it's going to let me see comments. I don't know what's going on. So I'm painting the inside of this jar to look like strawberry jam. And I'm painting it first because it's going to have to dry, and we're going to have to do a couple of coats. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see comments. I see all your little faces and hearts and stuff, but I don't see comments. It just tells me who's watching, and it does not let me see it. Sometimes this happens with Facebook, and today's the day, I guess. I can't get that. I'm going to have to get a smaller brush, I guess. But I'm painting it this deep red color. I'm just going to talk to myself, I guess. I can't stand it. I see the hearts, so hopefully it'll catch up in a minute. It does this when I'm live, like in a group or something. It'll do this, and I don't know. And then it'll catch up. Okay, Dana, if you're watching, I know you are probably, because I just saw your message. I guess you tell me if you can see comments, because I didn't turn on my do not disturb, so I see your messages at the top. I'm trying to get those little spots. It just tells me all these people are watching, but I can't see comments. So we're just going to make the best of it, because I hate to get off and come back on, but I may have to. But it should maybe catch up in just a minute. Oh, they're saying, okay, I just saw the message come up. Okay, Tammy says, yeah, we can see comments, but other people are having troubles too. So it must not just be me. It must be just a Facebook glitch. So hopefully it will come up in a minute. So I'm sorry, guys. I can't talk to y'all. I can't stand it. Okay, I know this looks kind of yucky because, it's not covering it all the way. Dana says that you can see comments, but I'm cutting in and out. That's strange. I don't know. I think it's Facebook. I think it's just maybe they're having a problem or something. Anyhow, so I'm just kind of painting the inside of this jar what strawberry jam to me would look like. And this is Deep Burgundy by Deco Art. I didn't want to paint it bright red because y'all know what strawberry jam looks like. It's kind of a dark burgundy color. Still can't see comments, and Craig's coming out here to help me. What is it, honey? Can you see comments?
Look, Sammy just texted me.
Oh yeah, I can't see comments on my page. Like I can see everybody watching, and I can see the hearts. Okay, my husband's watching, and he can see the comments, but I can't see any comments. No, it's fine. Because it'll take me forever to get it pulled up. And it'll probably catch up in a minute, but they said some other people were having troubles. Oh, my husband's going to bring his phone in here so I can see comments. Oh, wait, you got to move all this and prop it up against something else. That's my water. Yeah, put that there. Thank you, honey. Oh, you're bumping me all around. He's helping me. Okay, so I got his phone now. I can see comments. Hey, Debbie and Brenda. Maybe they'll just roll. Okay, Tanya and Cheryl. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at his phone and I'm watching here. Where there's a will, there's a way. Because my laptop isn't always the best to look at comments, but anyway. Click the live button. It changed buttons. Hey, Pat, you waited all day. Okay, so I'm just painting this Deep Burgundy from Deco Art, because y'all know what strawberry jam looks like. It doesn't look like red, real bright red like strawberries are. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Shelly. And is it WJ? Kimberly. Regina's from Baden, Mississippi. You're not far from me. I go back through there when I go back home. So hopefully mine will catch up in a minute. Yay, Stacy, you got your box. Hey, Susan from Canada. Okay. My t-shirt. Okay, if you click the link tree, the information is there. It's Beware Sportswear, and you can use TTV20 as your code, and it'll give you 20% off. Okay, they're perfect on my end. Hey, Donna. Hey, Angela. Oh, I'm painting the inside of a jar because we are creating like a jam jar. But that's not all we're going to make. I just needed to do this first and let it kind of dry really good. And then I'll do another coat because, you know, it looks all splotchy. Karen, yeah, he's sweetheart. He's a good one. He's a keeper for sure. So I'm having to look down at my comments on his phone. Corby, we're kind of doing like a little strawberry theme tonight. I put a printable template thing that I'm going to use tonight. I put it in a group in the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal group, and it's in the link tree too. So if you want to get to the group, you can click that link tree, and there's everything where you can find me, and the group is in there too. It would, Jeannie, but then I would have to pour the excess out, and I really didn't want to have to do that. So I'm going to set it over there, set my paintbrush over here, and I'm going to let that dry. And I can already see I need another plate. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Angela. Oh, you have the tank top? But yeah, this is from Beware Sportswear. It says red, white, and gnome. Isn't it cute? I hadn't worn this one yet. Hey, Azalea. We're kind of doing a strawberry thing tonight. I kind of want to do a strawberry tier tray kind of this year, but I don't know. So I'm using something that I've had for a while, and it's in my Amazon shop, and you can get your own if you want to. But I've had them for a long time to do this idea, and I just haven't had a chance to do it. And they are little heart wood beads. You can get them on Amazon. There's 2 different ones in my Amazon store, because one is bigger than the other and one costs more than the other. So these were $50, and they're 25 millimeters, so they're a little bigger. And I think they're like $13. I don't think they were that much when I bought them. But you get 50 of them, and then the other one's like $8.99 or something, and they're just a little smaller. They're 20 millimeter. Okay, so we are going to be using, where's my other one? I'm going to use this one because that one's got a mark on it. I still can't see comments up here, but I can see it down here. So if y'all are wondering why I'm looking down, because I can't see comments. Hey, Zoe. Yay, your t-shirts came today. So these little white tags you can get at Hobby Lobby. and I think they're in the wedding section. So you have to shop the whole store. Dollar Tree has tags, so you know you can do anything. Use any tag you want. Dollar Tree has these too. I got out everything I could use. They have these metal ones, and you can use these. Dollar Tree has the chalkboard ones you can paint. Hey, Susie. Yeah, hey, there's Tanya from Hummingbird Paintery. Yes, Facebook's being kind of weird. I can't see comments, Tanya, so I'm having a look on my husband's phone. So I'm going to start off by, I painted the inside of my jam jar. Looks like strawberry jam, doesn't it? Letting that dry, and we're going to make a few things. So, hey, Joyce and Susie, you had a strawberry kitchen at one time. Okay, so let me move all my stuff because I got a little pattern over here of how I'm going to do my beaded garland. Oh, and I know I forgot. Nope, there's my Mod Podge. I got my Mod Podge out here. Because I'm going to take this little white tag. You can use any tag that you want. Strawberries in town are as sweet as juice. Yes, I love me some good strawberries. So all I did was cut off the little jute that's on there. This just throws me all off when this happens. Okay, so the printable thing that's in the group looks like this. So I have a strawberry and jam label for my jar, and then I have this Life is Sweet on there, okay? So I'm gonna put the Life is Sweet on my tag, and I'm going to, best way I do this is I hold it up to the light, and I cheat a little bit, and I kind of get it where I want it on my tag. And line it up because you can see the tag through there, through the paper. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip it over and hope to God that it's straight. And where is my pencil? I'm telling y'all, this throws me all off. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, Glenda's eating strawberry cake. That's no fair, Glenda. Since this tag is already white, I'm just going to trace my tag and I'm gonna put it directly on it. But if your tag is not white, I would paint it white just because you don't want any dark or anything showing up. So I'm just going to trace my tag on the back of my paper. And I'm going to cut kind of inside the line, but we can get off the excess if we have to. Hey, Rhonda. Kitchen and dining room is roosters. Well, Sharon, here you go. This is going to be some strawberry stuff tonight. So you can do it. You can make your own. This is still not caught up here. It's crazy. I don't know. So I'm going to Mod Podge this directly on my tag. So we're going to start with this part. Now, I have a laser printer, okay? And then if you have an inkjet printer, I have heard that you can spray hairspray on top of this ink and it won't run, but mine shouldn't run because it is laser. But you don't even have to Mod Podge on top if you don't want to. This kind of stuff throws me all off, y'all. So I'm just going to put my Mod Podge directly on there. And then I'm going to just brush it on really good and hurry because y'all know it dries super fast, and it's like when I don't want it to dry, it dries. And I got a glob of something. Sorry for my nasty paper on my table. I didn't even think about changing it. I come in here to get ready to go live, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I have all this stuff on the table. There's no way I can change it that fast. Okay, so here's my little cutout piece, and I'm gonna put it right on my tag. And it's okay if it hangs over the edge because we can sand it off. See, it just says everybody's watching. It doesn't tell me anything. Hey, Patricia from Alabama. Okay, so when you sand, you want to just sand down on the edge, and it takes that paper right off, and then you'll have a nice clean edge. So that's all I'm doing. You just keep sanding until it wants to tear off, and my Mod Podge, my paper's wanting to wrinkle on me. And you can do the iron method. I didn't even think about doing the iron method, but you can definitely do the iron method. That's some tough paper right there. Love strawberry pizza, strawberry pretzels. Yes, now y'all gonna make me hungry. Strawberries, yum. I love anything strawberries. Okay, so I'm just kind of sanding the edges, just going in a downward motion. I'm sure y'all all probably know that. Okay, so there's my little tag. Cute, cute. And I made a mess. Uh-oh, somebody just got tested for COVID. I hope you feel better, whoever that was. Hey, Mary. I can't see comments, so I'm looking on my husband's phone down here below my phone, so if that's where you're wondering why I'm looking down. Now I gotta find... Y'all, when one thing happens, it's like it throws everything off. Y'all know how it goes. Baked printed paper, 200 degrees, 10 minutes, and it will not run. And that's a neat tip. Awesome. So I'm just taking my little X-Acto knife and I'm just kind of punching out my little hole. Making the paper kind of go in the hole a little bit. So there's that. Got my tag. So you have the little printable for that in the group, in the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal group. Missy, I've done it one time. It's been a long time ago. Swipe away the comments and then come back. Is what their messages are coming at the top. Yay! It worked! Yay! I see comments. Yay! It worked. Thank y'all. Whoever said that. Thank you. Thank you. So now I can turn off my husband's phone. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. His is needed. It does this. Is that not cool? Okay. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I can see y'all. Okay. All right, so now I got to get back to where, back on the drain because I don't know where I was. And I got to see my pattern over here because we're going to kind of incorporate something that I did a long time ago into this garland. Along with these little heart wood beads from Amazon, I'm going to make them look like strawberries. So I got to figure out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm just counting how many I want to do white, how many I want to do green. Y'all. And see, it's gone back to doing it now. What is the deal? I click off of, oh, there we go. I see Jane Moore. I guess I'm just going to have to keep swiping and going to the side. I don't know. But it's done got me all flustered. Can y'all tell? I feel like I'm discombobulated. Okay. So I'm just putting my beads on here because we're going to paint our beads. So we got a couple of things to assemble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to do some white, some green. And then I'm going to do the strawberries red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move these. Okay. So I've got 7 of each, and I'm going to paint them green. And see, now it's gone back to, I guess I'm just going to have to keep swiping. So this is crisp green and by Apple Barrel. And I'm going to paint my one set of beads that green color. The beads are 20 millimeter, but you can use whatever you would like to use. Whatever you feel comfortable using that you like. But I'm going to quickly get them painted. Hey, Wendy. I'm so glad I can see y'all now. I guess I just have to, swipe over when it quits showing them to me. I don't know. They're having a little glitch or something. See, now it's doing it again. I'm just going to keep swiping over the comments. Whew. And I already turned his phone off and I don't know how to get back in it. Yeah, that's in my Amazon store. And my link tree's pinned at the bottom and my Amazon store is there too. So you can get that way. toast and strawberry jam when she was pregnant with you. That's funny. It's funny what you crave, isn't it? I guess the body just kind of tells you what you need and you crave it, I guess. It's just strange. I craved, oh, you're okay, Tammy. I craved salsa and chips. And when I was pregnant with my oldest, well, both of my kids actually, but mainly with Colin, I craved salsa and chips, and both of them can eat Mexican every day of the week. I just do it again. Okay. Just have to keep swiping over when I lose y'all. Okay. So thank you, Shani, for texting my husband and telling him I couldn't see comments. Because usually he just sits there and has the phone on and he's watching TV and he's not really paying a whole lot of attention most of the time to the chitter chatter. Hey, Marilyn. So I'm sorry about the comments, guys. Okay. So let's see. I'm just going over them again just to get them good and covered. This is called Crisp Green by Apple Barrel. So, because I know y'all asked me what color it is. Now I'm just making sure I hadn't missed any spots under there. There's a spot. And somehow I still managed to miss a spot every time. Okay, so there's my green. So now let's do the white. See, I can't see them again, y'all. I'm going to break my arm all night trying to swipe the thing. Oh, maybe, yeah, Lori, maybe they're doing an update. Because, you know, they can't shut everything down to do an update. So that's probably what's going on. Fudge Pops. You craved Fudge Pops. Oh, okay, Debbie, so it's done it to other people. That's what they were messaging me and telling me, because I can see the messages pop up at the top of the screen. Because good thing I didn't turn on my Do Not Disturb. When I started live, I went, oh, I forgot to turn on my Do Not Disturb. I usually do that, just so it doesn't throw me off when people call me, or if somebody was to call me or something. So, I'm just painting these white. And I might have thought I should do a different color, but I think the white's going to go good with what I'm doing. Because like I said, we're going to incorporate something else that I did a long time ago in this garland. And some of y'all may not have seen me do it. Somebody in the group did it the other day. And I thought, oh, I need to do that again because I really liked that. Now it's not letting me see. Dana says she's on her phone and she can hear me, but no comments. See, I don't know what's going on. Chocolate milkshakes. Ugh, yum. I know, I crave chocolate milk with my youngest. I love chocolate milk. I couldn't get enough of it. And then he ended up loving chocolate milk. But yeah, he went on a chocolate milk. Big deluxe burgers from Hardee's. Chicken sandwiches from Burger King. Isn't it funny how you just get stuck on one thing and you crave it and crave it and crave it. See, it's not showing me y'all's comments. I guess I should have left his phone on. But oh well. I thought I was in the clear. But obviously I'm not. Okay. Alright, so I got all my white ones done. They're not solid, but it'll let me see 1 or 2 comments and then it goes back. So yeah, they must be doing a big update or something. Bead size, Tina, they are 20 millimeter. That's my favorite size to use. But you can use whatever you would love to use or choose to use. So I'm just getting them good and coated, and y'all know how the white is. So I may have to give them another coat. Huh, Dana's like, it can't hear any other word. What is that on the top of the jar? Oh, no, it is one of those like Parmesan cheese holder things from Dollar Tree. It's just got paint all over the top from me painting beads. So that's, and the sticks go down in the jar, see? But it's heavy enough to where it will, it's not going to topple over. And I just hit my green beads with my white paint. See, it's done stopped commenting again. But oh well. And if his phone goes to ringing, I guess I just won't answer his phone. Because it's laying over here. Oh well, he'll be alright. He'll be back in a minute. Probably. He may have been walking with the dogs. Okay. So gotta fix my mistake. I don't like not being able to chat with my friends. Alright, I just got one little white dot on one of the beads. I had to fix it. Second was chocolate milk too. Hey Linda, we're making a strawberry beaded garland, and we're also making a strawberry jam jar. Faux strawberry jam jar. Welcome Tia, I guess you're new because Tammy is telling you hello. I can't see comments really well, but it's okay. We are gonna make it through. It's just one of those things. Oh, I see some more white over here. Ooh, I got it on there a lot. I didn't see it. I guess it spun the bead around. Put a little green paint over that. Now it's not showing me any comments anymore. But everybody said it was doing this today earlier, so sorry guys. Alright, so I'm just giving them a quick dry, and then we're gonna paint our strawberry ones. Oh! Okay, maybe it's gonna show me some. Alright, so now the thing about these beads are from Amazon, they have little holes. So you're gonna have to use a little bitty piece of twine with them. But we're also gonna have to put them, we can't get them all the way on the skewer. Oh, somebody, yeah, y'all are telling me. I couldn't see it. Thank y'all for telling me. I'm going to use, hey, Robin from South Carolina, welcome. This is True Red, so you just pick whatever red you want to use. And I have to stick them just on one skewer. Look at that cute. I know they're hearts, but think about what the strawberry kind of looks like. It kind of looks like a little heart. So I've got some things here too. I'm going to show you some different options that you could use instead of the heart things that I'm using, the beads or whatever. So you can do, so I'm going to show you all that in a minute. And it's crazy. I can't see comments. Sorry, guys. Hey, Jacqueline, you're new. Welcome, welcome. This is an unusual night just because I cannot see the comments as well. Oh, Jane, the movie was fantastic. So if you are going to see Maverick or Top Gun 2 or whatever, go see it. It is awesome. I will say I shed a couple of tears and it was very good, but you laugh and, you know, it's emotional, but it's really good. And they did a fantastic job. Oh, Tammy, you ordered your cup and she lives 3 hours from you. That's awesome. All right, so I'm just giving these a quick coat, and they take paint really good. They're kind of a smooth finish, but the paint goes on really well. So these are going to be my little strawberries in my beaded garland. They're cute. But I've had these beads like literally probably 2 years, and I've not done anything with them, and I thought today's the day. Hold on. And I probably just got paint on my shirt now. Okay, I know I love it too, Nancy, and I kind of want to go see it again. It was that good. And I haven't been to the movies since before 2020. So, yeah, it's been a while. So, you know, we got the big bucket of popcorn. And let me tell you the trick about the popcorn. Okay, while we're sitting here talking about movies, we have 3 boys. One of mine's grown, but 3 boys in the house. And so when we go to the movies, we get the big bucket of popcorn. And I take gallon Ziploc bags to the movie theater. And when we get in the movie theater, we pour some in everybody's bag. And then you're not passing that big bucket back and forth. Because you get free refills. At my movie theater, you get free refills with the popcorn. Let's see, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. From us on the alert message board. So anyway, so that's how we do it. And so if you have a big family and you need to do that, then get the big bucket, because you can go back and get refills of popcorn. And everybody just eats out of their own little Ziploc bag instead of us having to pass the bucket down. So that's how we do it. All right, so I'm painting my little strawberries. Hearts, aka strawberries. I'm sorry I can't see y'all's comments as well. I mean, I can see like one or two, and then it goes back to just showing me who's watching and not who's commenting. Okay. All right, so I got them all painted. And now we're going to paint our little green part. And I hope I put a little bit of, yeah, I did, a little bitty paintbrush out here for the green part. So I'm probably going to let this dry. And we're gonna switch back and forth between our projects, okay? So I'm probably going to go back to my jar and put another coat. Ours stopped refills because of that. Oh, Stacy, so they quit doing that. So ours do that. Ours do the, you get free refills when you get the big bucket. It stopped again. It let me see a few, and then it goes right back. Okay, so we painted a coat of paint on the inside of this is my pickle jar, but it's going to be a jam jar. Deep burgundy is what I did. Nancy, right? You got to have popcorn. So I'm just going to go in and give it another quick coat on the inside. And yes, somebody said it would be quicker to pour paint in here. Hey, Sally. But I didn't want to have to run off the excess, and then it would take a long time to dry because it would be thick. But you can definitely pour the paint in your jar and roll it all around and do that and get it coated. But you'll have to let it dry probably overnight and let it dry down like that. I just thought this would be effective because we're going to cover up part of the jar anyway. So I'm trying to get all this little neck part up here of my fake jam. Because, you know, strawberry jam is not bright red. It looks dark in the jar. So that's why I kind of went with this burgundy color. And you can take red, add just a little bit of black to it. Yeah, stop at Dollar General and get your candy. That's a thing too. Because it's so expensive. Oh, they'll give you little trays? That's cool. But we've done the gallon Ziploc bag thing forever. Like, that's, everybody knows you got the bags before we go to the movie theater. Okay, I have to keep swiping so I can see a few comments. Hey, Deidre. All right, it feels weird saying that name. I'm trying to see if I got it all. I can't even tell. Okay, so that looks like strawberry jam. It does look yummy, right? So I'm gonna dry this a second. Oh, you put your popcorn in nacho cheese. Now that's probably good. Thank y'all for the hearts. I'm sorry I can't communicate with y'all like I want to. So I'm just gonna give that a quick dry because it really doesn't matter from what we're gonna do because it's on the inside, but I do want to get it a little bit dry. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over here. Swipe, swipe. See if I can see some comments. Okay, so this is all dry. Now I've got to paint the little green things on the top of my strawberries. Hey, Marilyn, I'm glad you're here. Oh, I got green out already. Glad you're here. I'm having trouble with comments, so. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bitty paintbrush and attempt to paint the top part like the little leaves on the strawberry. See? Isn't that cute? So I'm going to paint this little inside part green. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Y'all know those little leaves, let's see, they're little jagged little leaves at the top. So they don't have to be perfect. As long as you kind of look, it looks like the little jagged part. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just get it to where it looks like the little green part. See? Because it's going to look like strawberries once we get it all put together. Gosh, I'm going to have to keep swiping. Okay, let me get this one. This one's turned the other way. So like what I do with this paintbrush, see how I got them pointy like that? So it's a tiny paintbrush. And so if you'll push your paintbrush down, and then as you drag down, if you'll lift it, and it'll make that little point. Like make your paintbrush fat, and then as you drag it and pull it up, and it'll make those little pointy things. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint in here. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So squish your paintbrush down, and then as you drag it down, pull up, and it'll make that point. And this bead is positioned on this little stick just the right way, because I needed it that way on the other one. Okay, so I can't get it in the little hole. There it goes. I'm having to keep swiping, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me turn it this way. So push your paintbrush down and drag up like that, and it'll make a little point. That one didn't do like I wanted it to. If you gotta hold your mouth right too. I have paint dots on my arm. I do, but I don't know how I got it in that pattern. It's on the paper, but I have no idea. No idea. They'll probably be there tomorrow too. Thank you for telling me though. So I'm painting on the top on the inside of the little heart part. So see? Looks like little strawberries. Okay. 2 more and we'll be done. So hold your paintbrush down and then drag it and then go up at the same time, and it'll make a point. And you can do as many as you want to. I gotta paint this inside part. I think it needs one more right there. Okay, so see? Just a little bit of green. That's all 4. Okay, I was about to almost put the paintbrush in here. That's not gonna work, it's no water. All right, what am I going to, let's see. I'm gonna make little bitty, I'm gonna try to. Yellow, this is yellow. I might do white though. Let me grab my little, hold on one second. Let me get my dotting tools and get this little bitty thing right here. It's almost so small you can't even see it. And we're gonna make little seeds. So let me find the one that's dry or semi-dry. And I'm just going to just kind of do little yellow dots all over them. It looks like a strawberry, y'all just wait. Oh, it's so cute. Just fine. You can do this with a toothpick. Look at that. Look at it. It looks like a strawberry. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, even though we're having these difficulties. I'm so sorry. Okay. So just tap, tap, tap. You could, like I said, use a toothpick or anything that's got like a little bitty point on it. And it'll make your little seeds. See, they look like strawberries. Cute. Do them really quick. Just enough to get that little effect of the little dots, the seeds. Because now it really does look like a strawberry. Just the little details that matter. Now it won't let me see comments again. Well, I'm glad it's not just me. that this is happening to. Not that I'm glad it happens to anybody, but they must be doing some kind of an update or something. Look at it. That just makes it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm having to swipe if you don't know because I can't see comments, and I can swipe and I'll see a few. Thank you, Rhonda. And then I can't see them again and they go away. Okay, so just tap in. And white would look good too if you wanted to do the, I almost did white, but they're kind of a yellow color. Thank you, Charlene. Y'all are so sweet. Hang in there with me. Even though we're having some difficulties. Look how cute. Little strawberries. So if you get these beads, you know, you can use them for strawberries. You can use them at Valentine's. There's a lot of different projects you can do with these. I've just had them in my stash and I've never used them. And I've had them for a long time. And now today's the day. Okay. So I'm just tap, 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 tap. So it just kind of looks random. Okay, so there's my strawberries and all my little beads. I almost used my fabric. I got some white fabric over here and I almost thought it was the paper towel. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Mary. Okay, but use a toothpick, just whatever you have. I got paint over there. Don't know, it's on the paper, but I have no idea how that happened. You can also use these little things from the Dollar Tree. Those little pointy things. You can use that to make your seeds. So we're about ready to go. I just gotta get those dry. Did I get both all the sides? Okay. I thought I saw on camera. I was like, oh no, did I miss a side? They're all dry. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to show y'all the other thing that we're going to make to go on the garland. Yes, on the garland. If y'all saw me do this, I think I did it last fall. I made a sunflower garland and we made little flowers that actually went into the garland itself. Thank you, Nilma. So I've already made two, so I don't have to sit here and make all of them live. But I'm going to show you how to make the other two. I think I got to have two. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, I got to have 3. Okay. So I have just white fabric because you know the little flowers that are on strawberries are the little white with the yellow centers. So we are going to make little flowers to put in our garland. Oh, thank you, Floyd. Is it Floyd? Okay, so I have, this is like seersucker. I don't know if I hold it up close, y'all can't see it, but there, y'all can see it there. Just whatever white fabric you have. This was like a remnant I have. And I've got 2 pieces together. And I thought I was going to have to make 4 flowers, but I only got to make 3. And I'm going to actually cut this in half. This is real scientific, so y'all got to watch. Okay, it's really not. So I got 2 pieces. Little strips, okay? Now I'm gonna fold it over. Let me get it straight. Okay. Now I got 2 pieces together and I'm gonna fold it, so now we're gonna have 4 layers. This is the scientific part. And so I'm just using this as my rough circle pattern. Rather than draw a circle and cut a template or something like that, I just picked up the nearest thing I had and I just used it as my circle. Because they don't have to be perfectly round, even though I'm going to fix that. Y'all, my arm, I'm going to be sore from leaning forward all the time. Okay. So I just finished it off and kind of made, whoop. made it roundish. Okay, there's that. All right, so now I'm gonna come in with my scissors and I'm gonna cut slits, but I'm gonna cut almost to the center, but not all the way in the center. Kind of like I did the little paper flowers we did that day. So I'm just kind of going around and making my petals, I guess you would say, of my little flowers, of my flower. You make as many as you want. It's no rhyme or reason. Okay, so you're going to have 4 pieces that look like this. So we're making like an abstract flower, pretty much. Okay. So then I'm going to unstack them, and I'm just going to kind of, you know, ball them all up, kind of wrinkle them all up. Sorry, y'all. Y'all getting tired of me hearing me say I'm sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to unfold them. And so they kind of get all fringy looking. They get all ruffly like. And then I'm going to lay them down. But I'm going to lay them down in stacks of 2 because we're going to sandwich this in the middle of our garland. So here's the ones I did earlier. And let me section those off into 2. Well, 1, 2. Now how is that one missing? Oh, it's over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm putting them in stacks of 2. In my pattern that I'm doing, I'm only going to use 3 flowers. You can do however you want to do it. So now we're going to build our garland. So I have all my fabric already cut. These are just some remnants or some fat quarters that I already have, and I just tore them, just different greens, and I got a little bit of yellow in there. I don't like not being able to talk to y'all or converse back and forth. Hey, Laurie from Canada. And this is a red and white gingham, of course. And I got some more of that white that I just showed you that's got threads everywhere. This, I'm building my tassel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I usually do about 13 or 14. That makes a kind of a full tassel. So you do whatever's good for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting. 10, 11. And I probably put more red in it than anything because I want the red to be the main thing. I don't know, I've lost count now, but anyway. All right. So here's what, this is going to be my tassel, okay? So I just stack them up. And where is my jute? Here's my jute. And so I'm going to use this little jute. And I'm going, because we got to have something that's going to go through these beads because the beads, the holes are small. So y'all know me, I'm going to pull off way more than what I need. But I'll use the end for the, hey, Brenda from East Tennessee. I'll use the end to wrap around my, well, no, I won't. No, I won't because I'm doing this part first. So let me pull a red out because I kind of want that red on top. Okay. So I'm just going to take my jute and run it under there and tie it off in the middle and make my tassel. Just like that. And I'm going to knot it a few times. Hey, Pamela. Oh, you counted for me? You said 16, Carol? It's okay. Somewhere around in there, 13, 16. Somewhere around in there. Okay. So I just tied my knot, and that's what I have. Yeah, and I'll just cut some off down here. Well, no, because I'm scared. I'm always scared I'm not going to have enough, and so I'm scared to cut some off. So I'm going to cut off a piece about like that. This is going to be the neck of my tassel. And so I just fold it over like this. Get it fixed. Okay. And then I go down about, I don't know, not even an inch probably. And I put my thumb on my little tail like this. Y'all may have your own way of doing it. I do it this is the way I like to do it. Everybody has their own kind of way. And then I'm just going to wrap this jute around here really tight so you can make that neck of that tassel. I want to talk to my friends. Facebook's not letting me. So I'm just tying around there. Okay. And so then I have the tail that I started with, and then the tail that I ended with. And then I'm going to tie those two tails together. Oh, Brenda, you're camping? You're watching me from the lake? That's nice. That sounds fun. Thank you, Kimberlyn. I can see some of y'all's comments, and then it'll go away. And then I'm just going to cut off my little tails. Okay. So now we're going to get to the building part. Looking at my pattern, because I kind of drew out my little pattern over here of how I want my beads to go. So I think I'm going to start. I'm going to put white first. Oop, I didn't trim my tassel. Uh-oh, haircut. So here's how I trim mine. This is my measurements. I put my end of my hand right here where the neck is, and then I just come right here, and that's just usually a good length for me that I like. And then I fruffle it all up like this. Ooh, that one didn't make it in the cut. Okay, so then I have this cute little green and red, looks like watermelon almost. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put me some hot glue. Hey Myrtle, put me some glue here on my jute so I can go through all these beads. All right, I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go with white first. I'm hoping this is the way it's gonna look right. And then I always take that little tail and I go back up into my bead and hide it. If I can get it to go in there like it's supposed to. There we go. So see, now I hid my little tail. Okay. And then let's see, green. Let's do green. And then we're gonna do a strawberry. So here's my little strawberry. Isn't it cute? And go right up through, whoop, right up through there. I got way too much jute. Okay, so it's, yeah, that's the bead that got white on it. Y'all see it? Look how stinking cute. Even if you just left it like this is adorable. So then I'm gonna do white, green, white. Okay, I'm gonna do another white. Fruffle it all up. Y'all know what I meant? I kind of make up words as I go. And then another green. Now I'm gonna do my flower. I think I'm gonna do the flower. Okay. So here's what I got. And I'm gonna push my beads toward my tassel, okay? I think last time I put the whole thing together and then I did the flowers after I did the whole thing. So we're gonna do it a little different. Okay. All right. So you've got 2 layers of your flower, because you've got 4 total. So we're gonna take 2, and I'm gonna put a dot in the middle of glue of these 2 to glue these 2 together. All right, so it's one piece now. And I'm gonna get another set, because these are the little strawberry blooms. And I'm gonna glue those 2 together. So now I have 2 sets of 2. Now, this is where the fun part comes. So now I'm gonna take my little flower and I'm gonna lay it right there. And I'm kind of putting it under that first bead because we're gonna glue. So you want to make sure your beads are to the tassel. And I'm gonna actually put a drop of hot glue. And then I'm gonna take the other piece and I'm gonna put it right on top. I'll let that set up a second. And then y'all get to see. Okay. All right, so look. So now I have this cute little fruffled little flower right there on my garland, okay? But now We got to have a yellow center. Hey, Kathy. So I've got yellow buttons. I dug out of my button collection. And I'm going to put a yellow button right in the center of that. And that is adorable. 115 or 116 by the weekend. Oh my gracious, that's too hot. So I'm going to put a button on the other side too, because if it flips around, you want one on each side. Look at how stinking cute this is. I don't care who you are, this is cute as a bug. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do, all right, look, I got a flower. And let's do, go ahead with my white again, even though I don't want it really up next to that white flower, but it is what it is. It'll be okay. I guess I could do the green, but it's okay. All right, so I got my green flower. Okay, strawberry. So I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute, because you know your strawberries, you gotta flip the strawberries at some point. Where is something to poke this with? Thank you, Kat. See, I can see some of y'all's stuff, and then sometimes it won't. I'm taking my X-Acto knife because I couldn't see the hole. All right, so on this end of the garland, I'm putting my strawberries going this way, because if it's hanging like this, you want your strawberry to be hanging the right way. And then when we get to the other side, we'll hang them the other way. Does that make sense? You'll see if that doesn't make sense, if my southern doesn't make sense. Okay, so there's my strawberry. Let's see. All right, strawberry. Now I got to do another white. Diane, I did make the flowers. They're just little circles I cut from fabric, and then I put slits in them. And they're 4 layers. And I'll show you here in just a second, because we've got to put another one on. All right, so that's what I've got so far. Cute, cute, cute. And then, so now we've got flower. Okay, so here again, 2 little pieces of our flower. And we're gonna glue these 2 together. Just a little dot of hot glue in the middle is all you need. Same thing, 2 more together. And put a dot of hot glue right in the center. And then put our other little flower right there on top. So now you have 2 and 2, and they're glued together. And it won't let me see comments. Okay, so now you take you want to kind of push. All right, see how my beads are kind of, it makes the flower kind of fruffle up? That's what I want, because I don't want it laying just flat, because it's glued to the string. Okay, so yes, we're going to turn the berries the other way. Okay, so then I'm going to push my beads, make sure they're doing what they should do, and then I'm going to put a dot of hot glue right on my jute and kind of let it drop. And then I'm going to take my little lid of my flower, the other part, and then I'm just going to let it set up a second. Thank you, Laurie. And we got to get our buttons, my little yellow buttons. I get my buttons at Dollar Tree. Mine are always by the cash register, at the like almost to the ground. So I'm gonna flip it over, and we're gonna put another one on the other side. Thank you, Debbie. Y'all are sweet to hang in here since we're having difficulties, but thank y'all for being here. And then you have another little flower. Cute. Okay. So now I got 2 flowers. Now I gotta do the white and the green again. And then we're gonna put our tag on, and then we're gonna do, we gotta do our jar. Let's see. Uh-oh. White. I did the wrong color. White, green. Like that. All right, and flower, strawberry. Okay, now this is where we have to turn our strawberry. Okay, so if your garland's hanging, you want your strawberries to look like this. So we're gonna start going down now and doing our strawberries the other way. So you'll put your your thread in or your jute in so they'll hang the other direction, if that makes sense. Okay, like that. This is cute, y'all. Can't even stand it. So cute. Thank you, Marilyn. I'm so sorry I can't see y'all's comments. Okay, and then there's the white. And I can see I didn't do the greatest paint job on my beads, but you got to get crafty for your classroom. All right, so then there's that. So now we're going to do a flower. So here again, 2 little pieces. We're going to glue them together like that. 2 pieces. And then we're going to glue those 2 pieces together. Just a dot of hot glue. You don't need much. So now we have 2 and 2. Oops. And I got to make sure my beads are all doing what they should do. And we'll lay that under there. And like I said, I lay my bead on the edge of the flower because I kind of want the bead to bump up against the actual flower to kind of make it fruffle out a little bit. Put a drop of hot glue right on your jute, and then I'm going to drop that other top right on and let that set up a second. Get my buttons. It lets me see a little, and then it don't. It lets me see a little, and then it don't. Thank you, Terry. Wow, look at the other side of that button. It's all kind of colors, and then the other side's yellow. I didn't even see the colored side. Because once you glue those flowers to that jute, you know, your beads are not going to go back and forth anymore. So you got to get it right where you want it. I got hot glue. Now flip it over and I'm going to put a button on the other side. That way if they twist around, you can see each side has a little center. Like that. So you got a button on each side. Cute. That is cute, 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 cute. Okay. So now, and y'all, I have miscalculated. to say it in the nicest way I can is I have miscalculated my beads because I need 2 more. How did I do that? I need a green and a white. Because see, here's where my strawberry is going to come in. So now I gotta paint beads again. 2 beads. 2 beads. Okay, so you gotta make sure these strawberries are going this way. These strawberries are going that way. And you can make them all go in the same way. It's not gonna matter, but if you have it draping over something, you know, so your strawberries are all going the same way, you could do that. Okay, so see, I need 2 more. And look, see how I left a lot of space in there and I didn't mean to, but that's what I'm trying to say about once you glue that flower down, it's not gonna slide. Isn't this cute? Okay, oh, y'all, I gotta paint 2 more beads. It's gotta be complete. Real quick, real quick, real quick. And then we're gonna do our jam jar. 2 beads. I counted those things. I don't know what happened. Oh well. So we're gonna paint white again really quickly. I'm gonna have to paint these again on the string because I can see that I did not do a wonderful job of painting my beads, my white ones. They look atrocious. They don't look that bad, but they need another coat. All right, so I've got that one. Do the green. I believe I didn't do enough. Christy, I'm just making this. I have the little printables that I use for the tag and what we're going to use for the jam jar. They're in my free community group for you to print off. Pam, the strawberry beads are from Amazon. They're actually just hearts. They're wood heart beads. They're in my Amazon shop if that's easier enough for you. And I just got green on my white bead. I'm going to wipe it off on the paper. Look at here. You're about to get on my nerves. Now, act right. It's a little light green, but it's okay. I gotta get under there. All that Facebook mess just kind of messed me up, didn't it? Look, I didn't stuck my thumb in the paint. Trying to hurry is what it is, because I'm behind. So they're little heart beads, Pam. Let me show you real quick. Well, let me get a coat on this and I'll show you so it can be dried. But yeah, they're just little hearts, and anything that you have a heart, like from Valentine's Day, the little cutouts from Dollar Tree, you can make those into strawberries. I'm going to show you some examples in a second, because I got some stuff out here to show you something else you could definitely use if you don't want to get the beads. Okay, so see, they're little heart beads. They're wood beads, and they're little hearts, and they're like puffed. See, they're kind of rounded. They're really cute. And I've had them for like 2 years probably. Let me dry them. Get them to drying. Oh, Lord, I did a terrible job on that one. I didn't even get all the way around under there. Hope they get this fixed. I don't like it. We're praying for somebody. Something happened to somebody. Thank you, Melinda. Okay. All right. So I got my 2 beads. All right, so let me show you some things you can use if you don't have, you don't want the beads. These from Dollar Tree, you can make those into strawberries. Cut you a piece of felt and cover up that part and make a strawberry. There's little ones in this pack. I don't know if y'all can see. See the little ones? Y'all know these, the sticky ones? Stick them back to back and make strawberries out of these. And you could put them in between like I did the flowers. That would be really cute too. So there's other things you can do besides just these beads. If you have some little hearts and stuff, just get creative with what you have. And you can make some cute strawberries. Okay. So here we go. I finally got it. All right. But see how the beads make the flowers kind of ruffle up like that? That's what I want. Okay. So I'm going to, here's my tag. And you can use any tag you have. You can even use, let me show y'all this. This is going to blow y'all's mind. This from Dollar Tree, make this to a strawberry. Paint it like a strawberry. Hang this on the end of your garland if you don't want to do a tag. You could still put the Life is Sweet or whatever on it. Paint this red, put you some yellow dots on it. Paint your green up here, and this is a gigantic strawberry. Cute, right? So any heart you have, you can do like that. All right, so I'm gonna get my tag on here. And this is the part I don't like. All right, so I'm just gonna, this is where I kind of have to hold my mouth right when I do this part. Tying the knot so close to the tag, and then that didn't turn out right. Okay. All right, so go down, and I make a little loop, and then I come back through the loop. I kind of cross it over itself. If that makes any sense. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but y'all know how to tie a knot. So there's one. And I just kind of pull on it and tug on it and get it tight. So if we're praying for somebody, I must have missed it because, you know, it's not showing me the comments. So we thank y'all for hanging in here with me. That did not do what I wanted it to do. All right. And I cut my jute way entirely too long, as always. So now my tag's on there. Yay, we're gonna go make the jam jar. Okay, so I just take my little tail that's sticking up that I cut off and I tuck it in that last bead. But look how adorable is this. Stinking cute. Can't see your comments. So cute. This needs to be fruffled a little bit. Thank you, Kat. Okay, so you just pull your tassel out and get all of it fruffled up. The flowers, Elaine, they're just fabric, and they're little fabric circles that I sandwiched on my jute, and I put buttons in the middle. That's all it is, little white fabric. I did sunflowers last fall, and I just thought this was so cute to do with strawberries and the little strawberry blooms. I think they're so adorable. So now we're gonna work on our jam jar. Cause I was just gonna do the garland, and I thought, well, let's do a jam jar too. Okay, so my lid, not too worried about the lid because I'm gonna cover it up. If y'all saw me do the bee jar, it's back here. That bee with the, is Suki on here? Hey, Suki. So I painted the inside with deep burgundy. And, hey, Suki. And I just roughly, I mean, you know, it's not perfect, y'all see, but it's going to be good enough for what I want to do with it. It's a pickle jar. Use any jar you have. And I think, I think I'm going to, no, I don't want to do this. I want to do this. Okay, I have this, but I'm going to cut the lace off. So see this section in the middle? I'm going to make a band to go around the middle. It lets me see, and then it don't. So let's see. I'm going to go how far. Just measuring how far I need. Probably to right there. Thank you, Elaine. If you missed the flowers, you can go back, Elaine, and see how I did them. They're so simple. It's just crazy that they're that easy. So I want my band to be about, and I'm going to try to cut in the weave of the, let me move it out here where I can see. In the weave of my burlap, and that way maybe I can cut straight, because you know, I can't cut straight either. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to cut straight all the way down and try to stay in that one little row of burlap. I don't know what you call that, but you know, sometimes it goes crooked too. Okay, all right, so then where's my other, oh, here it is. So I'm gonna go do the same thing on the other side. And I'm hoping my little tag is gonna be small enough. All right. So now it's gonna go around my jar like this. So see, you're not even gonna see your jam until just the top and the bottom. But I wanna get this on my jar first. So this is the little strawberry jam tag that is on the printable, that's in the group. It's free. You can go and join the group, and there's little printables on there because it won't let me put files on my page. So I have to do it in the group because it won't let me put a file on my main page. Okay. I'm just carefully cutting out my little tag like that. Ta-da! And I'm gonna put it right on my glass because I don't know how it's gonna look on this burlap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my tag down, and then I'm gonna take my burlap and let my burlap come right up to the tag. Does that make sense? Because I don't think it will look good Mod Podged on that burlap. What do y'all think? I know y'all can't even tell me. I need y'all's help, and then Facebook's not working right. Okay, so I don't know if that's gonna look right if I put it. So I think I'm gonna Mod Podge it right on the glass. Hello from Iowa, I saw that, but I didn't know exactly who it was. So I'm just gonna smear my Mod Podge all around on my little piece of my jam label. And then we're gonna stick this sucker right here on it. I gotta get it off my fingers first. Okay, but you can put yours, I'll tell you, I tried, before I came live, I tried to print that on tissue paper. Y'all seen people do that, where they take the tape and they tape the tissue paper to a piece of paper and you run it through your printer? It was an epic fail for me, but I was in a hurry because it was a last minute thought. All right, so there's my jam label, my little jam jar. And then I'm gonna take my burlap and I'm gonna trim it first and make it look decent on the edge, because this edge has got like a sewn edge on it. And I'm going to butt it right up to it and drop me a little hot glue. You could probably Mod Podge it too. And get it stay there. See, it lets me see a few and then it goes away. And then I'm just gonna wrap this around. And I'm gonna kind of pull it tight and look through there and see where my label is and where I need to cut. Still gonna look cute as a bug though. Oh, it's cute. Hey Lynn, I see a few comments, so that's it. Cute, cute, cute. Look at my little jam. Hey Ellen, cute. But you can do it, like I said, you can do it with whatever kind of fabric you want, however you want. I just wanted that band around it because it covers up some of our imperfected painting on the inside. And then I just did it this way. On the side, make sure you tape the tissue paper to the piece of cardstock. I did it to copy paper and it was an epic fail, so I guess I need to try cardstock. Yeah, I had enough burlap. I just cut it because I wanted it to stop at the label, because I knew I couldn't put this on the burlap. It probably wouldn't have looked good, so I just did it this way. So see, it looks just, I mean, that looks like strawberry jam to me, because you know strawberry jam is dark. Okay, Debbie, I'll show the bead jar in just a minute. Okay, so now here's what I need y'all to tell me, and I don't know, and y'all probably can't. Karen, we made this garland with these little heart beads, and I turned them into strawberries and made little strawberry flowers in our garland. And now I'm making a jam jar. Like if you want to do a tier tray with bee stuff. I got bee on the brain. With jam strawberries, this is so cute. So I'm trying to think, do I want to do that? Or do I want to do like this? This muslin kind of stuff. Oh yeah, it would look cute to put lace around there. I think I'm gonna do this. I love the red gingham. What color is the jam paint? It is deep burgundy from Deco Art. It's not maroon, but it's just a little dark, a little lighter than maroon. You could probably take some red and add just a little titch of black to it and mix it up and get the same exact color. Just play with it, mix some paint up and play with it. All right, so I'm gonna cut my little fabric square. I don't know what you want to call my jar covering. I'm just gonna cut, I'm just putting my jar down so I'll know exactly how big to make it, but I want to make it a little bit bigger because when you tie it, it's gonna take up some space. It's gonna take up some of the fabric. And my burlap's already starting to fray. Okay, so see, you want to make it a little bigger because I can always trim it off. That's gonna look cute as a bug. Where is my burlap, my jute? Oh, the checked. Yeah, everybody likes the checked. so that I can see. So I'm gonna just pull some off. I got enough jute to last me forever. Okay, my chair makes these terrible noises when I lean back in it. So I'm just gonna take my jute and attempt. Now I need a rubber band. I needed a rubber band the other night and I need a rubber band now. I gotta buy some rubber bands. The Dollar Tree have rubber bands. Okay, this is so cute. Stop. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of go around and around and all kind of which way with my jute and get it tight and pull my fabric down as I go, because you got to get it to where it looks right. So I'm just kind of going around and then crossing and coming back around and pulling it good and tight. And then I'm gonna tie a knot. I can't see what y'all are saying. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to go back and read the comment. They have rubber bands. I gotta get some when I go next time, because this is twice that I've needed rubber bands. And that is not like tight as I want it. Hold on. They do have rubber bands. Awesome. You would think I'd know that as much as I go. All right. So then I'm just gonna tie me a cute little jute shoestring bow or whatever you want to call it. Pull my little tails and cut them. And y'all, this is the cutest little jam jar you ever did see. Look at it. Isn't it cute? I just tied it like this, like little shoestrings, and then I just left it hanging. But that on a tiered tray, this looks like real strawberry jam. I can't see. This, and then you have your strawberries. Pamela says, yes, they have rubber bands. Look at how stinking cute this is. I mean, you could go further. You could paint a strawberry on the top, paint the green part. Pink and shears. Oh, I didn't even think about that. My pink and shears are over there. That would look really cute too. And you could even fray the fabric some and it'll look cute. Stationary eye with the metal bands. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some rubber bands, because that's twice that I've needed them. But look at this and look at this. Cute. So you can go in my group, because it won't let me put files here on my page. And you can get this printable, these two that are there that I made, and you can print these out on your printer, and you can do exactly just what I did. But like I said, if you don't have a tag, where'd my heart go? Here it is. And you have one of these, or any kind of heart from Valentine's Day, y'all, you can make this to a strawberry. Even if you have one of these and you don't want to use it as your tag, you could paint this red, green, and do the seeds, and just set it on your tiered tray like that as a strawberry. So these, you could, let me find the pack that's already open. I just like showing y'all different ways to do stuff in case you don't have what I use, or you can't find it, or, you know, don't want to buy anything. I'm trying to find, let me just use this one. Okay, so just pretend this is red. So if you have these stickers from Dollar Tree, instead of the beads, do the same thing that I did with the flowers and paint these like strawberries, okay? And you can sandwich them and hot glue them together on your beaded garland instead of the beads, if you choose to do that. If you have these, you probably do. If you are a Dollar Tree crafter person, you probably have these from Valentine's Day. There's nothing to it. Take your little paintbrush, get you some green, and make some little pointy little leaves like I talked about in the beginning. They're not working out as like I want to. Make you a little strawberry, and then paint both sides, and then sandwich it together in your beaded garland, just like we did the flowers. Same exact thing. You could do that. It would look so cute. Can't see anybody's comments. I'm swiping and it won't do anything. Make your seeds, do your little seeds like I did. Now it's not letting me see anybody's comment, so, but you know, do your little seeds on here. So any hearts that you have from Valentine's Day, use them for strawberries. They're so stinking cute. Look, it's a strawberry. It's not letting me see any of them now. I'm tired of me swiping. But look how cute this is. So that's another option. You probably have these. And then, like I said, you could paint both sides, sandwich your jute in between like I did the flowers, same thing. Be just as adorable. But you could use your hearts like these hearts from Dollar Tree. There's little ones, there's big ones. Do the exact, you know, do all kinds of stuff with them. So just think about stuff as a shape rather than, oh, it's Valentine's. No, you can use it for anything. But I know y'all have a pickle jar or salsa jar or some kind of jar, spaghetti jar, something. Take your red paint, mix a little bit of black, and just see what color you get. But this was Deep Burgundy by Deco Art. It looks just like jam. But how cute is this? Oh, the bead jar. Let me show you the bead jar. Somebody asked. This is my fave. This is my fave. This was, I did this several weeks ago. I don't know what stuck to the bottom. But this was a salsa jar. And I put a Mod Podge 2. I think I put 2 layers of tissue paper, white tissue paper on it, and just Mod Podged it, all wrinkly, over it, everything. And then I took some antique wax, and I wiped it on and wipe it off according to how dark you want it. And that's how I got that look, that old, just old vintage look. And then I did the same thing. I tied the fabric on the top. I stamped a bee from the Dollar Tree stamps, my little bee dipper. And then this printable too is in the group. It says Pure Organic Honey. It's got a little bee on it. And I just took and burned the edges. I burned it with, you know, just my lighter and just burned it where it looks old. And that's the bee jar. So cute. So on a tier tray, it just looks stinking adorable. It just goes with my whole little bee thing going on. I can't see any comments now, guys. I'm so sorry. Even when I swipe, it won't let me see anything. But anyway, so Thursday we might have to make something else strawberry. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something. But y'all, this, I just love it. I'm going to have to go put it on my tiered tray. But look how cute. See, this matches your fabric here. And it all will just go together because it matches. How stinking cute. But these flowers look so complicated. And I promise they're not. They are just little circles of fabric with slits in them and buttons. They're just glued in there. So cute. So cute. I love it. I love strawberries. I knew a lot of y'all had been asking for strawberry stuff, and so here's strawberry stuff. And it's not letting me see any comments now at all, and I can't chit chat with y'all. But thank y'all for hanging in with me because we've had so difficulties with this, whatever it's doing. Hopefully they'll have it all updated and fixed. And I'll be able to chat with y'all Thursday. But I wanted to tell y'all while I got you here, Saturday, starting at 3 o'clock Central, it will be Windy City Crafts. It'll be Stephanie with Windy City Crafts. And then it will be Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor at 4. And then at 5, it'll be me. And then at 6, it'll be Carol with Be Inspired. So if I posted about it today, you can go to my page and see the lineup. But y'all come watch us Saturday. We're going to do some, like a splash into summer kind of deal. And just, you know, do some summer crafts. I don't know what they're doing. It's just going to be some kind of summer related craft. So 3 o'clock, it starts 3 o'clock on Saturday, this Saturday, on Windy City Crafts. It'd be Stephanie. She started off, and then you'll go from her page to Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor. Then you'll come to my page, and then you'll go to Carol with Be Inspired. So we're kind of doing like a little mini craft event with the 4 of us. So y'all be sure to put it on your calendar and come watch us. I can't wait to see what they're going to all create. Some of my crafty biz friends. And so anyway, I'm excited to see what they create. And I got to come up with what I'm going to create. So anyway, guys, sorry about the technical difficulties. I hate that I couldn't sit here and talk to y'all like I do and read your comments. It really, really aggravates me. But it is what it is, and we made it through. And I hope that y'all use the printables in the group. Just answer the questions. If you're not a member, to go get in the group, you can click the link tree at the bottom, and you can get the free little things, and you can do what you want to with them because it's so stinking adorable. But I hope y'all give this a try, and at least try some of the ideas I gave you if you don't have the beads or can't get the beads. So, yeah, give it a try. It's so cute for summer. I love the strawberries. All right, guys. Sorry I can't see comments. I want to chat, but I gotta go. And thank y'all for being here. I love y'all, and thank you for allowing me to do what I do. And I will see y'all Thursday night, same time, same place. Bye, friends. See you later.